up here, get all mad, saying
Well, I mean, we can give y'all our answer right now.
You starting to act, that's your fault. That's not our fault. That's your fault. You wanted to be weird and act different.
I'm not trying to be in the wrong anywhere.
You want to switch sides so bad. I mean, that's you. Let's be honest. You was just over here. You was just over here happy and fine. And when he comes over here, he wants to merge here. So now that he's merging over here, he got a whole nother server running up. And that basically means that we just free reigned his staff because he just told us a whole lie. That's not no fucking merge. What is that? So now we gotta sit up here and have this conversation, figure out who's gonna be where. No, you're playing. What you're doing is you're picking sides, and we're not. I don't know about Jordan, but this is coming from me. Me personally, I don't care. You're not gonna come over here playing sides because that's what you're doing. I don't have time for none of that. Nobody has time for anything.
You can respectfully bring your voice down. There's no need to yell.
My boy, you were just almost yelling at Jordan. You're not. I promise you.
You were almost.
I promise you. You're not. You're not.
Yes,
you're not going to tell me what to. I don't care. Yes. I don't care.
Oh Lord, have mercy. Chill. This is exactly what I'm talking about. I'm not gonna lie, James Cal did take the words out of my mouth because I actually was being totally nice about it, and like I was saying, you actually are being very much suspicious because actually what he just said was actually true. It's kind of out of nowhere that you was fine, happy to be over here, and etc. But like now since Mr. Devin P came out of nowhere. And we did a little merge, and out of nowhere he starts another community back up, and that's not that's not a merge. It's like out of nowhere you just started being totally over there with them, like they're I don't know what the hell they are doing. Like they're over there paying you something. Like they're paying you actual goddamn money over there. So it's kind of like, again, it's kind of suspicious that you're in this VC speaking for somebody that I don't even think you just told me your rank was over there as a head administrator. So I mean, a head administrator speaking for a director that's not on the director's team or anything else like that, or found whatever y'all roles are over there, it's kind of suspicious. And like I told you, my insecurities with you being over there as a dev and you over here as a dev, I understand y'all might not want my shit, but the thing is, I also have shit that really we all cannot give out. So, Kyle said it in the way that I wanted to say it, but I'm also saying it in the nicest way right now. So, I mean, y'all need to fix y'all stuff that y'all got going on. James, you really need to you need to, I mean, yeah, you just gonna tell me you're gonna take a LOA. LOA means a leaving announce. It means you're leaving off the game to go deal with something personal. That's what a LOA means, actually, since you want to be technical with stuff like that. If you wanted to put in a resignation, with you resigning, if you want to resign, you should have said that instead of putting on an LOA. Then, like, out of 3 months later, or 2 months, or weeks or days later, that I see you on Roblox playing a different server. This is the same shit that you did last time with Mike. With you going over here with Mike, and you sitting up here saying that I didn't sit up there and talk to y'all about getting the server back like it was, which y'all wasn't even helping. This is basically right now what you're doing is the same thing that you did with Mike, but you're doing it with Devin this time. And this is actually what I was skeptical about you actually doing, you and Blake. Now I'm sorry to bring Blake up in here as well, and he's not even. But y'all did this exact shit. Now y'all need to fix y'all shit. If Devin, if you got an answer right now, so-called, Mr. James is saying that you have an answer, you need to let us know now, so we can know what we can do for our staff on Thursday.
I'm gonna say no because we shouldn't have sat here and argued for about 15 minutes straight.
We haven't argued, sir.
We have.
We're sitting up there. We're getting things straight.
It's been a constant back and forth.
And that's what a thing is. That is what us communicating is about. Do you not know important meetings about other business? They sit up here and argue. So, it's really not even called arguing.
So now
it's about us communicating.
So with the fact of you sitting there saying that you weren't cursing at us before, even though you have a recording, and I still haven't gotten that yet, right? That immediately makes us want to leave, because cursing at your staff members and your members are not going to help at all. You
after Mr. James just sit up here and raise his voice at me,
right?
And I sit up here and had a calm and chill voice.
Right, but you didn't let me finish. That's the issue.
Actually put words in my mouth.
So that's the issue, because you're not letting me finish. That's the issue.
You see how right now you're raising your voice and I've raised my voice.
I'm not raising my voice. My mic is going up.
You are.
I'm literally watching my mic status. It's not going up. Because the thing that is happening right now is because you wouldn't let me finish, right? I was going to say that I was going to talk to James about this for the same reason. There's at no point in time that I was just gonna convert this all towards you. Let's all admit, we all cussed in here, didn't we?
Okay, so why bring up cursing?
Because
if we all curse in here, why bring up cursing?
Right, because that's the issue.
We all sit up here and curse. So that's the thing about it.
So the thing is that nobody's gonna want to stay in a community, right? I'm not talking about this one in particular, right? This goes for all communities. No one wants to stay in a community where they have to sit there and listen to cursing or feel disrespected. Because if we're gonna have a proper civil meeting, right, then we need to actually sit here and talk like we're supposed to, not raising our voice, going above the roof so where our neighbors can hear us. Because we can't. I came in here and calm voice, everything like that, right? Me and you both did. I don't even know why I got to cursing or yelling, raising the voice at this point, because there's really no point to. Let's be honest here.
Okay, well, this is the thing. When you're doing business, we don't need your head administrator in here. We need the person that's your second highest in here. I understand you wanted him to speak for you, but when you're having something going on handling business, you need your second, like right now, I have my second highest, and really not my second highest, but the director of my server. The director of my server is in here. So that's really my second lowest, really.
But
when you're handling business, you need to have your director team in here. Just like I have my director in here, you need to have your director in here instead of having somebody else that's on your staff team that really cannot, all he can do is really say his opinion. That's really all he can do.
But you
need to have next time have your director or your other second director in here, however your roles go, instead of having your head administrator. Because number one, I never got disrespectful with any one of y'all in here, and Cal haven't got any disrespectful in here. Yeah, I've been actually sugarcoating shit, and I never sugarcoat shit ever in my life. I always say it straightforward, but Cal has got to that point where he's actually been telling y'all straightforward of how he feel and if y'all don't like it, oh fucking well. Now I'm getting to the point where I'm not finna stop. I'm finna stop sugarcoating stuff to y'all. So if you're saying no now, then okay, be it. James, if you want to sit up here and follow along with Mr. Devin P, you need to let me know now. And that's if you want to follow him, all I want to say is to you is whenever I take you off mute, just say you want to follow him. That's all I want to hear when I answer with you. Devin, if you're saying no, and if your official answer is no, just say yes, my official answer is no. So we can all go sit up here and go to sleep. Now, Mr. James, you can go ahead and say what you need to say right now. All I want to hear from you, really, if you want to follow him, follow him. If you don't, you can sit up here and stay inside this VC. You can all have, with me, you can have a conversation one-on-one. So, Mr. James, I'm going to take you off mute and say what you need to say, bro.
This is so funny. Hang on, election. Oh,
okay, I did not want to hear that. Mr. Devin, what's your answer? Your official answer?
Nope. That's my first answer.
Okay.
Nope.
Thank you, sir, for your time and your effort of what you have tonight. Mr. James, I'm gonna take you off for serving me.
All right, so there you have it, guys. The How Cobb County Directors Act. I'm gonna basically just tell you guys a little bit of background on what happened. So the first part was that I had an old community regarding an Anderson server, right? And basically, yeah, I shut the old one down. But obviously, the new one, as you can see in the title, is currently Allstate. They're saying that I can't have this community open because I have the same members were in here. Mind you, all these members that are currently in this server now, of the Allstate, right, are all staff members, right? And nobody wanted to sit here and have to listen to what was happening, as we all see that, right? But the issue with that is because he sat there and said that he wasn't cursing, and we obviously saw it. He was trying to, as I would say, cover his own ass. We have no issue on what was really wanting to happen, right? We really didn't want anything to happen regarding issues, right? But the part of this is that they wanted to tell me that I can't have another community open with a similar or the same name. And the part that had made me very confused is because they were trying to tell me that I couldn't have a community open if I already merged it. That is not how merges are supposed to work. One, he did not clarify on how his merge is how he wants the merge to go, which means there was no boundaries set. Two, he wanted to continue to argue on basically activity and how the servers ran regarding different situations and aspects. Three, he has a strict, well, little too strict staff team, where of course they sat there and tried to cover their own ass. And basically, that's not a thing people want to be in. Let's be honest here. And I'm not sitting here trying to deteriorate any communities whatsoever, but the thing is that they wanted to sit there and tell us something that we can't do. And let's be honest, we're all on one Discord server, right? We're all on Discord. We're all sitting here trying to do stuff, right? And they can't really tell us how to run a server. They're not Discord admin, anything like that. If they were Discord admin, yeah, we would have listened to them. But they're not, which means they really have no say over what happened. They can kick us, they can ban us, they can do whatever they want. But them sitting there doing that and trying to aggravate the situation and cover the fact that they cursed at us, and that we clearly explained to them that we were trying to have a peaceful conversation. Mind you, I can't really hear myself right now because my headphones are so muffled, so I can't even know if I'm screaming or not. But the issue with that is because he wanted to convert the fact that he was yelling at us first to saying that we were yelling at him first. That's not what happened. I can show you guys the DMs, right? He had told me to come to the office. Mind you, we had, after the merge, right, he told me that I couldn't open the community with the exact same name, right? So I shut it down, right? And then today, exactly at, give me a second, we're going to do this for y'all. So, of course, exactly at, let's see, he pinged me, 8:34. This has been going on for 2 hours, technically, right? So, basically, 8:34 today, right, my time, said Jordan, 72. I said, yes. Are you still on my Discord? Yeah. And he said, I need you to join the waiting room, I need to speak with you real quick. I said, alright. And that's where the conversation had started to where about the merge. He has a deputy director in there, or a director who does not like to, I guess, talk about things in a way. And really, the server is just not fit for me, which is exactly why I didn't, why I had opened up a new server, right? And I was going to resign. But the issue is that them doing all of that, right, is not really fair. Nobody wants to be in that community. No one wants to come in a community and feel disrespected nor being cursed at. Nobody wants that at all. And that is why I had told them straight up, no. Straight, plain, and simple, no. because there's nobody in this world who wants to be sit there and be cursed at on a community, especially online, because I'm sorry YouTube for this, but that's what causes people with mental issues, things like that, and people who want to, you know, sit there and jump on a bridge. You know what I'm saying? You know, because that's how a lot of things happen from social media and, you know, other online platforms. And yeah, and YouTube, I'm sorry for that, but that's really just a true scientific fact. So, like I said, I'm pretty much done with that community. I'm not going to attend any longer. They can find a new GSP kernel, and I will just be along with my way. So if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, let me know.